What's going on? How are you guys? Looks like I'm right on time. That's good. I like being on time. Um, my week has been pretty good so far. Considering it's pretty much over now as far as work is concerned. I'm off for the rest of the week because I'm going to Otakon this weekend, which is in Baltimore. For those of you that don't know, Otakon is I think the second biggest convention in the country after San Diego Comic Con. It's heavily. I guess it started out as an anime thing. Now it's just uh, geek culture. People dress up as Doctor Who video game characters. I've seen um, I've seen people cosplaying as Johnny Depp playing Hunter S. Thompson from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. All kinds of obscure stuff. Uh, Today I want to draw a District 9 prawn. So, I'm looking for reference images and shit. Christopher Johnson. Last time I wasn't able to monetize my video because I had images of, I think, paintings, famous paintings. So I'm gonna try and be a little careful about what I show. This should be good. I'm wondering why they never made a District 9 video game. At least I don't think they did. What's Wami? What's going on, man? I always say Wami. It should be Whammy, right? It's a catchy screen name you got there, friend. Boom, there you go. Now I have a reference image. Okay, hopefully your comments will keep uploading. All right. Let me do some silhouettes. Bug silhouettes. Yeah, so it's an anime convention. I've been going for about I think like 6 years now. I started I think the first year I went I was an undergrad and or it might have been the time transition between being a senior and undergrad, so I must have been 18, 19. It was crazy, that first experience. Uh it's never quite like the first time you're walking around a bunch of people dressed up as anime characters and shit. It's pretty crazy. Um, I've never dressed. I've never really given it consideration. It's not me. I don't feel comfortable with that. Uh, I like seeing other people do it though. I think that's cool. I just don't. I sort of. I think I get why other people want to do it, but I don't think that it's. I think that if I were to ever put on a costume, it would just be to like. It would just be a joke for me. Um, like if I were doing some sort of a skit for a shitty YouTube video, which I never would do anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. The most costuming shit I do is like I might wear a cape to a Halloween party, but I don't know. So I'm gonna be doing videos while I'm out there. Um, oh, what's going on, Jay Perry? Damien, you made it. Very good. Someday these comments are gonna load up. Wow, that was scary. A sign on my wall just. Yeah, you guys don't mark Scrap Player as spam. He's not It's not spamming. Um, his friend is going. Can't pay for the flight. He's still staying for Minecon. There's a Minecraft convention. Wow, interesting. I've never heard of that. Uh, Jay Perry. Any thoughts on the hot damn I rock thing? That's good question. D was actually we might be doing an episode of Double D's later where we talk about it. Um, what's Hari Whammy? You are absolutely correct. I mean, everything you've heard about, yeah, cosplayers is probably true. You do get a lot of socially awkward kids who and I don't know. That's kind of another reason I don't. I mean, I'm not even gonna use that as an excuse for why I don't want to. I wouldn't want to cosplay. I don't want to do that anyway. But I don't. I don't know. It's very weird. I have this kind of love hate relationship with cons now. As I get older, I find myself feeling a lot more distanced from the people who are at the cons. Uh, I don't know how to explain it. I think there are a lot of loud high school kids, a lot of weirdness going on. Um, I talk to a lot of people when I'm at the cons, and I interview them and shit. And this is even before I started DSC, but a lot of weird people, difficult to talk to. You know, Abel Terra, what cosplay am I hoping to see? I I'm kind of weird in that I like seeing cosplays that have nothing to do with anime or anything Eastern. I like seeing the American stuff. I like seeing cosplays from comic books like Sandman, kind of not really obscure, but things that you just wouldn't see a lot of cosplays of. I like seeing, like I mentioned earlier, like the Hunter S. Thompson thing, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I like that kind of stuff. What do I want to see though? Oh man, it's a good question. Just something really obscure. Like if someone was gonna cosplay Anton from like No Country from Old Men, that's awesome to me. I like that. Uh, it's like it's not expected. Kind of comes out of nowhere. Uh, Jay, thoughts on the hot damn I rock thing? I don't know, dude. Shit. He definitely stole, but I do think that I don't know if all this crucifixion is. I don't even know if that's the word. I don't know. It's weird because at the same time he does have a point where it's kind of like it came out of nowhere. I'm not really a fan of his work. I mean, I'm not a fan in the sense that I just don't watch his stuff a lot. I might have watched a little bit, but I'm not really. I don't think I'm really in his demographic. Like his stuff. Um, I don't know. His stuff isn't really for me. But what do I think? It's shitty that he stole, and it's shitty that he didn't like. He sort of said it was like, oh, a tribute, and it's like, why would you? That's a weird way to pay tribute to somebody, especially without giving them credit. That's just something you don't do in any sort of field of like where you're doing like humorous social commentary and all that. If you take from someone, you really do need to mention it because artists are really sensitive about that, but like comedians, performers like that are very sensitive about that sort of thing. So I don't know, man. I think it's gonna blow over. His fan base is way too strong for it to really affect him. I think he's gonna be fine. You know, the grand scheme of things. Django. See, that would be an awesome cosplay. There you go. I like that shit. Could I draw an orc? Yeah, sure, man. Right after I knock out this prawn. This prawn. I don't draw a lot of creatures. This is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Strange. I'd love to see a prawn cosplay. It makes it sound like I'm talking about some kind of porn. Prawn. Um, Shoot the prawn. Shoot him. The other day I had a dream that I was drawing. It's pretty weird. And I remember trying really hard in the dream to focus on what I was drawing, but you know how dreams are. You just kind of, you just get these fleeting glimpses or whatever you're trying to focus on. You can't really zero in on what you're trying to do. So it's kind of futile. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do a drawing of the harbor at Baltimore. It's pretty nice out there in the water, a bunch of boats and stuff. Gonna try and do a watercolor painting maybe, and I'm gonna do one of those videos like I did where when I was in Manhattan talking to people. So I'm gonna try and talk to maybe 6 people at the con and just do a video of the three best stories I hear. Yeah. You can eat a lot of good food. See a lot of weirdos. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, when I'm at conventions now, a lot of the time I spend there, when I'm wandering around, I'm kind of like, what the fuck am I doing here? Why did I pay $80 to be here? Which is, I think that's part of the reason I started doing the interviews while I was there and like drawing people and stuff, because at least I could sort of trick myself into thinking that I was getting something more out of it. Um, I don't know if that's true or not. I thought about doing a panel. Um, Maybe one of these years I'll do a panel about. See, a friend of mine who was an artist did a panel on digital painting, and they comped his badge, so he didn't have to pay the $80 or whatever the fuck, and that was just him talking about drawing for 2 hours. So I could do that for sure. You want him, Shane? Oh, thanks, Abel. Talking to awkward nerds is one of the funnest things. Oh man. Yeah, Damien. It's I don't know if it's fun. So like to me it's just kind of shit, I don't know, man. Especially if it's a girl who's like moderately attractive. It's like, what are you doing? Girls at anime conventions are kind of a lot of them, it's really difficult to talk to them. It just seems like they're either really introverted or they don't. It seems like they don't have experience talking to men, or they just don't. Just things don't click well. It doesn't. I don't know. It's kind of strange. I don't really know how to describe it. Um, Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just being a creep. Oh, sounds like my friends are here. I told him to buy me a snack, so I might have to step away for a second just to get something to eat. Just a second. Abel Terra says, "How about Death Grips? How about them Death Grips slash Daft Punk?" Um, I don't know. I don't know how to respond to that. Like, they're good. They're just good. Leave my door open. You might hear people just walking in and out. Yeah, I listened to the Money Store a few times. I do have to be in the right mood to listen to it, but yeah, it's good. Good stuff. The Daft Punk album is good. Hey, what's going on, man?
Your beef head is up there if you're still.
Hell yeah! You get that shit. Hold on, you guys. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Am I looking forward to LSCM? I'll think about that. Hold on. Hold on. Sure. You guys, I got a Jamaican beef patty, so now you get to hear me eat. Wonderful. Okay. Oh shit. Questions. Wingus Dingus, how you doing, man? Said you should stand out in the middle of a busy intersection and just draw freak people out. That's one of my goals is to once I get a cameraman who I'm either paying or something, I'll just I want to go out and draw people in public and interview them. So it's something I want to do in the future for sure. I don't know about drawing people in the street though. Let me move them over. Draw a start an orc or something. For Damien. I also have the cinnamon Danish. I'm excited. You know you're fat when you're excited about eating new food. Oh Lord. Damien, I'm very excited about LSCM, man. I don't know. District 9 was amazing, so I know it's kind of not. I mean, I guess in a general sense, I can judge what this new movie will be like based on that. I don't know. I'm really interested in seeing how they design this new technology or this whatever it is that Matt Damon and the other guy named Kruger or whatever. Because this guy seems to have like these like telekinetic abilities or like ability to put up a force field by touching that thing that's on his arm. It's kind of cool. Abel Terra, I wasn't aware of any news surrounding them. What happened? Enlighten me. Did a Daft Punk member die? the background I hear this YouTube Geek Week thing. I assume you guys are like me, and it's like, Geek Week seems stupid because I mean that's every day for me. All I do is watch videos on geek shit. This is no different. They want you to go and subscribe to more Freddie Wong videos. That being said, I love his work. I'm not shitting on him or anything. I guess he's the Ray William Johnson of tech geek shit now. Wingus, I'm confused. Yeah, I don't fucking know. What news about Death Grips? What do you know that I don't know? Tell me. Damien asks, what kind of superpower would I like to have? I want a dick that can extend outside of the Earth's orbit. Really though, what would I want? I'm not gonna say the typical thing, like, oh, Dr. Manhattan's powers. Fuck that, it's too powerful. I'm not trying to be greedy here, so I'm gonna keep it a little lower to earth. I don't know. I've been thinking recently. I read this really good comic by Ed Brubaker called Sleeper, and all of you should read it. It's incredible. But in this series, it's like if you have a power, there's always a consequence that comes with it. Shit. So, what would I want? I'd want something like to be able to read and control minds based on how fucked up I am, like experiencing, like, the closer I am to passing out or being drunk or sort of like, I don't know, tripping balls or something. Like, I'd have to sort of cause myself pain or trauma in order to control someone's mind. So I don't know, like, you see what I'm getting at? Like, I want to be a telepath, but like, there's got to be some sort of consequence to it. I don't know why I'm into that. I guess that makes it exciting, and it sort of maybe keeps you in check or something. I gotta make this dude more swole, make his head smaller. What kind of powers do you guys want? Death Grips did not go to their Lollapalooza show on purpose, but instead left a fan suicide note projected on the big wall. Wow. Jesus Christ, when did this happen? This is pretty crazy, man. I'm Googling Death Grips now. Oh, man. Death Grips Chicago no-show. Let me link to this in the show notes so you guys can read along. Oh my gosh, delicious. The night before, they missed their slot at the city's Lollapalooza festival. Death Grips angered fans by failing to arrive at a club performance in Chicago. The stage was set up with a drum kit, Death Grips music playing on loop, and there was a backdrop projection of a suicide note attributed to the band. Wow. It's kind of irresponsible. Like, it's just like, why? Like, they took, yeah, they took people's money, and like I understand being an artist and they're trying. Fuck, I don't know, man. It seems crummy. Crummy. What am I? Doesn't sit well with me. If I were a villain, I'd be pretty evil. I would just try and like focus on one family at a time and just ruin them. Just start really small. Like make like little children hate you, and then they grow up to be your nemesis. Little shit like that. Start small. Ugly orc haircut. See, maybe I should make his head a little. Nah, it looks more like an orc. Yeah, there we go. Don't speak and eat. Eat then speak. Um, Death Grips. Chainsaw, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna take another bite of this. Okay, Chainsaw, you happy? I swallowed the Danish. I swallowed what was in my mouth. So Daft Punk didn't go on the Cold Barrel Pour as a protest. What is this shit? I don't know. This is just dumb. These are prima donnas. Yeah, we're not gonna go to the show. I'm protesting. I just don't know. I don't know if I'd be doing that shit if I were them. Yeah, and then it's like Death Grips got the people's money, so what the fuck? And the club has to deal with their shit too. Then do orcs have facial hair? I'm not sure. Morrissey canceled his tour. Yeah, no one gives a shit about that. Damien, you're right. This is a discussion I was having with some friends earlier. Anything that changes your life that much, you wouldn't be the same person. It's like if I gave you $1 billion tomorrow, you just wouldn't be you anymore. None of us would be. I mean, I'd like to think I'm a nice person now, but like, what the fuck? If I don't know if given a little bit of power, I wouldn't go ape shit like Gaddafi. Also, I don't know. Avimatic, what's going on, man? I put the I advertise the live draws all on my my Twitter and stuff and the Facebook page. So yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. Follow the Facebook group and Twitter. Yeah, all right. That's probably asking a lot for you to follow my Twitter. I'm being serious, but the Facebook thing's always there. I'm trying to keep these down to Fridays, but like I was saying, I'm gonna be at Otakon, and I don't have a laptop. So once I get one, things will be a little bit easier. Why am I drawing an orc? Dude's ugly. Now he looks unsure of himself. He's like, what? Why? Why am I at work? Why? Fans are getting refunded. That's good. Put a link to my Twitter on my Facebook. Oh, okay. My bad. I'm making you hungry? Good. Give you a shout out? Combinatrix. What's going on, dude? Thanks for showing up. Shaun White's band. Bad Things replaced Death Grip Slot. What is... Oh, Shaun White, the snowboarder? He has a band? The fuck? The fuck? I gotta finish Attack on Titan if I'm gonna be in this anime convention this weekend. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Hanging out with you fools. On a nice crisp Thursday night. Yeah, so if you have powers, I mean... Yeah, I imagine a lot of you guys would end up being villains. Just makes sense. Ooh, that's ugly. Yeah, why wouldn't I link to my Twitter? Fuck, what was that? Damn it. Prawns. Yeah, I have a pretty extensive library of images of armor. So we can go ahead and use that now. It looks like he needs a great axe. Maybe two of them. There's two big axes. if you read what's it called, Irredeemable by Mark Waid, that comic, he sort of tackles that idea of like, what do you do when you're good all the time and you just keep saving people, and you hear someone in the background just saying like, man, this guy sucks, he just ruins everything, Superman's shitty, blah blah. It's pretty awesome. Check that out, Irredeemable. Avimatic. I got up to episode like 4, I think. So I'm not far at all. Yeah, I'm very much behind. Basically, someone isn't in someone's. I shouldn't say that. Too many spoilers. I'm at the part in the show where something happened to somebody. It's a lot more specific. There's some exceptions for the Superman stories. Secret Identity is really good. So is All Star Superman, and just keep up with the idea of him being good. But it's just so well done. Excuse me. Superman Red Sun is good if you want something a little different. He's not really good or evil. He's just kind of in the hands of the communists. So the premise is like what would happen if Superman landed in Russia, like Soviet Russia in the 50s instead of America. This Danish is good. I don't know. Maybe the best thing to do when you get powers is just to tell the government, become a tool, get sponsorship, join the army, and I don't know, go do a couple tours, and then I don't know. 1000s of years, my people. Ugh. Breaking Bad comes out next week. I'm excited. I'm going live. Wow, that is de-respect. I just told him to shut up. Run for Senate? Yeah, you're a superhero with you're the politician. I think Ex Machina is about a superhero who's a politician as well. I could be wrong. One of you guys can correct me. Yeah, Avimatic. I don't know, like how can you know that you would be the same person? Because I figure everything I do right now is because I don't have powers. I'm like, I go to work. Why? So I can make money and be a good citizen because I have to be. I mean, also because I'm a good person and I don't want to hurt anybody or myself and my family. But I mean, I don't know. I think things will be different. I think, well, okay, I can only speak for myself. I think maybe I'd be a good or typical good for a while, and maybe I would just start bending rules one by one and imposing my will. But I guess it also depends on what powers you have, how strong you are. All right, now he looks like an orc. Do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba. Wolverine, how you doing, man? Do I know an artist called James Stocco? No, but I'm googling him right now. Oh, he does Orkstain. I've never read Orkstain, but it looks good. This art just looks stupid good. Yeah, just this is amazing. Like, what the hell? I'll put that in the show notes as well. James Stocco. Workstein, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Wingus Dingus, yeah, what society dictates. I mean, and what if you could dictate what happens? I mean, if you had Superman's abilities, like, really, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do what anyone tells you. You know, you just kind of. I mean, that gets into another like philosophical discussion. It's like, are people good? Like, do they just get away with what they can get away with? Are they inherently good or inherently evil? I don't know. I'm inclined to. I don't know. I think I'm an optimist up to a certain degree, but I think that the environment you grow up in is the most important thing. I don't know. So maybe there is something to be said about like Clark Kent being raised in this environment where he learns how people live and all that stuff, and he has those home values. Which makes me wonder, like, why does Batman even care about the poor? Why does it matter to him, or does he just care about people who might lose their families? That would make sense to me, but anything beyond that, like, why? Wolverine, man, you're back at school already? It's August 7th, man. What are you one of them 17-year-old kids? Don't tell me you're in uni or something, because I don't even know what that means. I still don't know. It's confusing as shit. If you guys want me to say anything of disrespect, just let me know now. I'll tell him I hate him, whatever. Tell him to go away. Me and D are beefing right now. We did a couple rap battles. Got in a fight, fighting each other. A beat down and a fight. We were fighting while we were rapping. I'm joking, by the way. It's a joke. Whoops. Oops. Oopsies. You guys hear that TV in the background? Put a lot of flavors in this, you know. Put my heart and soul into it. Oh, that sounds like Gordon Ramsay. Awesome. I didn't know he draws and writes Orcs thing. Wing is, do my roommates ever just watch me draw? No. You're giving me a lot of credit. My roommate draws. I watch him a little bit, but I mean, usually I would rather just be drawing instead of just watching. I imagine he feels the same way. Plus, then he'd just be sitting in my room, and it'll be kind of like, okay, all right, dude, this is my space. Get out. Get out of my zone. Mr. JHL TV. The whole Kane Carter situation, I think it's shitty that he stole and that he wasn't that honest about it. I do think that, I don't know, just a part of me is like a little bit sympathetic with him because, I don't know why. I don't have a good reason to be. I don't know. I do feel like he really should have owned up to it in a different way, and he should have owned up to it before. Like this wouldn't have been an issue otherwise. And I know D is gonna ask me about this later, so I'm gonna have to have a better answer for him. Um, I mean, how do you guys feel about the Kane Carter thing? Does it damage his credibility at all? I don't know, maybe a little bit. But like I was saying to the other guys, I don't listen to his stuff that much, so. Oh, Wolverine, you're still in high school. I get it. I get it. Everything we have now is basically because of slavery. It's one of those things. I mean, yeah, like the Industrial Revolution, like it is built on the back of like free slave labor. Like, um, I mean, if you're talking about the U.S. specifically, it's like we did get a huge economy boost from not having to pay for labor all those years. I don't know if you guys ever play Civilization, but like that game really kind of sums it up well. It's like there are pros and cons to having any economic system. So yeah, and it's like you look at companies like Walmart, McDonald's. It's like people have to get paid, cheap wages, really cheap wages for you to be able to get that food so cheap. That shitty food or that shitty clothing. My roommates are talking about having a refined palate when you're cooking, and they're like, "Dude, I don't even have a palate." And I agree. I don't even know. Like, I couldn't tell you what something is. What kind of ginger I'm eating. I don't fucking know. It's ginger, maybe. Boom, boom. Let's see here. Cool. All right, do this. Oh, that's fucked up. I wish I was playing GoldenEye right now. That'd be nice. Real nice. Perfect Dark or something. Curtis Carbon, welcome by the way. I played Gears of War. I played 1 and 2. I thought the games were great. I loved them. I wish I could have played more. I got the third one, but my Xbox like red ringed while I was playing it. Shitty. It was not good. I wasn't happy. I wasn't a happy man. Damien says, even now, the people that make iPhones and Mac would rather jump off the balcony than stay at work a minute any longer. I mean, really though, I would argue that they have jobs. Like I don't know that. I mean, I don't know that the conditions are that bad. Like that they would just kill themselves instead of working. I don't know, man. But I'm no economist. Perhaps one day I will talk to one who won't talk my ear off and will tell me just the right amount of information I need to know, so I can be smart. Scoot these guys over. Any quick requests? I got like maybe less than 10 minutes left. Under pressure. Pushing down. Damien asks, how do you think we would react to a superior race coming to this planet? Would it play out just like the movies, or would we be slaves? I think we would definitely put up a big fight. We would be a bitch to conquer. Unless, of course, I mean, it's one of those things. It's like Stephen Hawking says, if they could get over here, they're probably pretty advanced. So maybe it would just be a situation where, like, I hate being a pessimist, but, like, it might be a situation where they're so technologically advanced that they would see us having an uprising and they'd be like, oh yeah, initiate Protocol X. And Protocol X is just basically us complying immediately because they just sent out a bunch of brain waves that make us placid. I don't know. Maybe it would just be that simple for them. Like they wouldn't even fight us on a physical level. It would just be like, oh yeah, you guys are gonna comply, and if you don't, then we'll just make you. Like it'll just be so clean and like simple transition. That's what I'm sort of worried it would be like. But maybe if it was full purely physical and like that was the realm we had to fight them on, I mean maybe we would have a chance. I don't know. show his teeth. I forgot how that Japanese haircut goes. Marcus Phoenix, huh? Civilization's like Age of Empires, except I think it's a lot more complicated and you can manage a lot more resources, and I don't know. It's turn based. I think 5 changed it a little bit. It's not as turn based. Alright, I'm trying to do a quick Marcus Phoenix. Marcus Phoenix. I'm doing this from memory, so. Someone asked for Batgirl, so I'm just gonna. Marcus Phoenix. Small head, huge body. Some of that cog armor. Like, Dom, give me some cover. Fucking locusts. Shit. I love that game. Locusts. Shit. Okay, that's the best Marcus Phoenix I can do for now. I think he has sideburns or something. The thing about Apple workers killing themselves is true, but really, Oh shit, it's been an hour. Goddamn, this goes by fast. Alright, you guys. Follow me on Twitter, all that stuff. Please click like. Follow me on Facebook. But most of all, thanks for just being here and asking questions. It's awesome. I love talking to you guys and just sitting around, fucking around and whatnot. Yeah, I'm gonna be at Otakon this weekend. Like I said, hit me up on Twitter. I respond to most of my stuff. I read it all anyway. Um, Let me know what you want to see in the future. Uh, I hope next week to do this on maybe Friday. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, take it easy, guys.